quite well. They weren't really a threat. We went in front at a good time and good chance then for us to go on and build from that. But from the goal going in, we were actually we weren't very good after that, I didn't think. So, as I said, it's certainly 3 points thrown away, even though Derby's a difficult place to come. And obviously a lot of their points this year have come at home. But no, we were solid, we had decent organisation, we looked like we could break through, and then obviously we made the breakthrough, but the 2 goals is very poor from our perspective, and we're disappointed with that. But we set targets for the last 4 games, including today, and the players have achieved that. So we feel that as I said, we've thrown away a good chance to win the game today.
You say about the conceding of the 2 goals being poor, but at the other end you had 2 very clear chances, and another referee might have given things in different directions. I don't know what you made of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the referee was. I don't like to comment too much on referees, to be honest. I only like to focus on my own players and the performance. But no.
Do you think similar to us? Would that be a fair way of saying it, so you don't get into trouble?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He wasn't the best. So and you have to. You can't be grounds of guess here in this league. 30-odd thousand. You've got to be able to. As I said, to cope with the game. But I felt, as I said, for 60-65 minutes, I think you've seen how we'd been. Confidence level was good. I felt we could have passed it a wee bit better. But once we go 1-0 up, then we have to be able to control the game, and it's game management then. But the 2 goals that we conceded are disappointing, and then obviously towards the end it becomes a war. And we had chances, as you said, to get something from it with 10 men. So as I said, we're disappointed to lose, but I can't be too disappointed over the last 4 games. We just need to rest well and then go again and get a good chance next week at Sheffield Wednesday to get back to winning ways.
Well, during that war, Shane Long got sent off. Does that leave you a bit light in the striking department?
Well, no, but we've got, as I said, I've always felt that between now and January we've got enough to do over as I said, this next little period. It was a definite sending off. It was a poor tackle by Shane. I don't like to see bad tackles in games. In his defence, again, the referee was poor because it was a clear free kick. If you watch the analysis of it, the defenders clearly fouled him, and you'll see that. And then I think it's just one where the red mist comes in, and as he's clearing it away, as obviously catches the guy's foot. So no, it's a red card, but and he'll be disappointed with that because he did well when he came on. He was looking back to his, what he is, leaner and athletic and putting pressure on their back 4. So for him to be sent off is disappointing for him.
Simon Church, is he okay?
Yeah. No, I just felt we just needed to change it. Some of the combinations was good in the first half, but we needed to get in behind with a wee bit more pace. It felt centrally, good pace wide and bringing Shane on, who's looked good and looked sharp in the last, couple of weeks. So it was a chance, obviously, for him to come on, as I said, and he'd done well. But Church is fine. Obviously, Brian is struggling. Brian, I think, has broken his jaw, so may need an operation on that. So we're just waiting to hear back. But that's the news back from the hospital. So he's had to go to hospital.
And Brendan, just on the change, you took Gilfie off and you brought Gregors on, and you obviously you thought the game was there for the taking and going for the 3 points.
Yeah, absolutely. But as I said, even the 4-3-3, where we played, we got a goal in that moment, and then what had happened in the first 60-65 minutes of the game, it was a little bit difficult for our wide players to get into it. They sensed that was our danger, so they were very tight to our wingers. But then as the game wore on and we started to play with a greater intensity in the game, the space opened up wide, so we started to get more crosses in the box. And when you do that, there's no better than Gregor to be in there to finish. So that was the idea for that. Gilfie's worked really hard and as I said, he done terrifically well. It's a chance for Gregor to come on against his old club and get the goal. So and that's sometimes how it works. So and then obviously not long after that we get out to 10 men. So he then has to be the reference to the medal.
Brendan, frustrated this evening because you've been on a good run and it was just that momentum and just disappointing at the end here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. There is. I said to the players there, we need to manage the game better. For 60-65 minutes, we were the better side without being at our best. But once we got the goal, we have to go on and really should be able to go on and pick the team off. So, but we'll renew the motivation next week. We'll look at the areas, as I said, because the 2 goals were disappointing from our aspect, and we had other chances to score. So as I said, we picked up well. Today we were, we played well for the first hour, as I said, and must build on that. And